been going to Epic for a very long time. I was part of one of the people on the original team, part of the setup when we were back at the W Hotel in the early days.
And I went to the last preview service, was the first service I attended, and then from then.
Our family first started attending Epic 10 years ago. We went to their first ever preview service. At the time, we had recently moved from Florida, so we were looking for a church to be a part of. Remember it like yesterday, we were walking back to the parking garage, and Will and I just felt so strongly that this was where we were supposed to be. We went home, we prayed, and we agreed that Epic was the place for us, and we got plugged in, and we haven't looked back.
We started attending Epic in the fall of 2010 when preview services were just beginning and launch team meetings were happening in a pill green living room in the South of Market. We were a young family. We were also in our own transition, and we were open to new friendships, new relationships, community, and just being able to journey together in a new experience.
I think the first group that I was a part of is back when the staff team was leading groups, and I think I was part of Ben and Lindsay Lee's group at their Bayside apartment. Even from the beginning days, being part of a group was exciting because we were a smaller church at the time, and everyone was trying to get to know each other, and people that you were in groups with were also the same people you were seeing serving on Sundays. It was just this kind of like, there's an excitement about it, right? Wanting to get to know who each other were, what their stories, how they found Epic, how they were involved. And so, it was just an exciting time of people kind of meeting each other. And ever since then, we've been a part of groups now 10 years later.
One of the first groups that I joined, and one of the most memorable groups that I was a part of, was the Moms group at Epic. It was such a beautiful group of women who were warm and inviting. It was just such a safe place to grow and in my faith and in motherhood, and the friendships that have come out of that group I still have 10 years later. These are women that I could depend on, that I could call on an emergency, women that have cheered me on over the years and have just challenged me to be a better wife, a better mother.
Building community has definitely been a blessing for the two of us and for our marriage and also for our family. I really don't think we would have been able to survive the last 10 years in the city had it not been for Epic groups. Some of the women that I've journeyed with, I can call at any time of day to pray for me and to just support me in whatever I need. These relationships, I think, have been just an amazing blessing of being part of groups.
I think we really cherished that time with those people, and even though a lot of those people have moved away or things look different now, like the relationships that we built there were so life-giving and helped us through a number of times in our ups and downs in our lives, that we're so thankful that we have those people and that we still maintain relationships with them.
I think for me, that journey of being with other men has been significant because, we have to lead, whether it's at work or whether it's at home, and being able to share that, to run alongside each other, to challenge each other, to encourage each other, to sharpen each other, has really been a significant part of my faith.
Getting to be part of the Epic community over the past 10 years has been one of the sweetest blessings in my life. I'm at a loss for words to express what an incredible blessing it has been. And I'm looking forward to the next 10 to see what God has in store for Epic, for San Francisco.
You just kind of have to invest. You have to try, give it a shot. Not every group is for every person. And
sometimes it takes trying more than one group to
exactly,
find the right one.
Yeah. It's just a great experience to get to know people, and investing in that and trying to kind of build that community up. Being able to kind of challenge each other and being able to lean on each other in hard times. So we would encourage people, give it a shot, try it out. If the first one doesn't work, keep trying. Like, you're going to find those people that, care about you and want to see you grow and want to see you thrive.
There's both the short-term perspective where you have to take the first step. You have to take some initiative to connect, to join. that's on you, that's your part. But also realize that sometimes all relationships take time, and if you recognize that I plant a seed in this season, what will it bear as I go through the season? Or what will be the fruit of it after 2 years, or after 4 years, or after 5 years, or after 10 years? And to realize that our hearts have the opportunity to journey together, and that's really a choice that you make individually, but the fruit that comes from being together in community is something that you won't experience until you participate in being a part of the ecosystem of relationships and life together.